Hey guys, it's MoFi. Lately I've been really wanting to work out more, so I've decided to make a progression video. This video will be specifically about calisthenics training. More on that later. Now, besides the obvious being in shape and looking attractive, there are specific reasons why I personally want to work out, and I feel like explaining those reasons would make this video a lot more understandable and enjoyable. Now, this is not the first week that I've been working out. I definitely wouldn't call myself a newbie, but I'm nowhere near the level that I want to be. I've actually been going strong for some months now, but things have gotten a lot harder for me ever since the pandemic hit. When we were first on lockdown, everything closed down, including the gyms. I had no idea what to do. That was the only way I knew how to get stronger. Then I found out about calisthenics. I started watching tons of videos, and eventually I made a new workout plan that followed my old gym workout as best as possible. Here are the main reasons why I want to work out with calisthenics. First, I want to be more confident in myself. I've always seen myself as skinny and weak. I don't want to look at myself and think that anymore. Now, I don't see myself in such a way as much as I used to, mainly because I've been working out for a while now, but I know I still have a long ways to go. I feel like as a man, it's important to be confident in yourself, and the best way to be confident is to be strong and know that you are strong. Secondly, I love parkour and I want to be able to do it someday. Although I've always liked watching videos and stuff, it wasn't until I started my calisthenics a couple months ago that I was really influenced to start training for parkour. I love parkour because it challenges the mind and body to do amazing things. Doing a flip, jumping from one pole to the next, or taking a major dive over a 4-story height challenges the mind to not let fear hold you back, which in return can give you more confidence in yourself. The third reason I want to work out is for my friends. I have one friend that wants to get into shape, and she looks at me for motivation. If I want to really inspire her, I know I need to keep my physique and even go beyond that. Also, me and my best friend love friendly competition, including seeing who's the better fighter. We won't have the chance to test that out until we see each other again because he's all the way in Italy, so I have plenty of time to train and get stronger. My problem is that while he is in the military, I'm going to a private art school that doesn't offer a lot of sports activity. That's where calisthenics training comes into fruition. Sometimes I won't have time to go to the gym because I need to get my homework done, or I just don't have time to. Plus, the gym can cost a lot of money over time, which leads to the next reason for working with calisthenics. It saves money. Although the gym is a great place that truly inspires me and I look at the buff guys and girls, it can end up sucking a lot of money out of me. When I started my calisthenics training and got used to it, I felt like I had a weight lifted off of me, literally and figuratively, because I was no longer lifting weights at the gym and I was no longer being held back by the gym. I was using my own body weight to get stronger, which honestly looks really cool the stronger you get. Last but not least, I want to practice consistency. I feel like I'm talented in so many different things, whether that be in music, art, or my script writing, but I'm just not consistent enough. I believe working out can help me practice that while also seeing a clear visual result in the mirror. Now that you guys understand my motivations for my calisthenic training, I can show you guys what I've been doing. Without further ado, let's get started. In every workout that I do, I finish with ab exercises. Also in parkour, ab training is very helpful in achieving lots of tricks and flips. On my journey with calisthenic training, there are a lot of moves that I want to be able to do. This includes the human flag, handstand push-up, 90-degree push-up, pistol squat, L-sit, muscle up, and the planche hold, just to name a few. So yeah, I have a lot to work for. I also start my workout with a run because the park is about 2.5 miles away from my house. Personally, I think too much cardio can have a toll on my overall performance when I go to work out, so I usually start by walking before I get to a point where I believe I can make it to the park without, overexerting myself. After I'm done with the workout, I like to practice a little parkour. This is really fun to do and it really keeps me motivated to finish my workout so I can spend the rest of my time practicing new vaults and new tricks. I also see it as a cool down. This day usually consists of nothing but arms, both biceps and triceps. You can see me doing some bicep curls for the first time, but I usually do chin-ups, pull-ups, diamond push-ups, hammer pull-ups, and a dead hang for at least a minute. I try to do at least 8 reps of 3 sets for each exercise, but if I can, I'll go even beyond that. This was very hard my first go around, but I got better as time went by. I eventually moved pull-ups to back day because although it did work out my triceps, I felt as though it was more of a back exercise. Later on that evening, I went to the park and practiced vaulting for the first time. For my first go around, I was very happy with my Kong vaults, though my pop-up vault still needed work. Today, I had work, and this is where calisthenics really shines. When I wasn't busy or I had plenty of time to spare, I started my chest day. Chest day usually consists of military push-ups, wide push-ups, regular push-ups, and diamond push-ups. When regular push-ups and military push-ups became too easy, I traded them out for dips and archer push-ups. Today was leg day. I have a list of calisthenic moves I want to be able to pull someday, and one of those is the pistol squat. I'm actually really close to being able to do it, but it needs to be cleaner, so I started using a pole to assist me. I was really happy with my progression, and by the end of the week, it paid off. I also did quad blasters, which were easy, but the quads were burning later on. I really like this exercise because I had to get creative since I didn't have the required equipment needed to do the exercise. I always like to finish my workouts with a squat hold. In the past, I would do lunges, but those became too easy for me. If I can do over 15 reps of an exercise, I believe it's time to put on more weight. So when I get my next check, I'm going to buy a weighted vest. Thursday, I was back at work and I noticed that there was a bird's nest. I thought it was nice. Anyway, today was nothing but abs. I always finish my workouts with some form of abs, but today was more focused on them. I wanted to try out my ab wheel for the first time, so I started with that. I did not like it at all, not because it was hard, I just didn't feel like I was ready for it yet. It's definitely an exercise that if you're not ready for, it can damage your back, so I decided to finish up my set and not try anything else with that thing. Obviously, when you think about abs, you think about planking. I would hold three planks for a minute before moving on to the next exercise, leg raises. I ended the day doing some high knee holds, which will help me get stronger to do the L-sit. Today I also had work, but that of course wasn't going to stop me. Today was shoulder day. When it comes to shoulders, I want to be able to do a planche hold, so I started by leaning as forward as possible for as long as I could without collapsing. After that, I did decline push-ups. This exercise used to be part of my chest workout, but I moved it to the shoulders later on. The day also consisted of pike push-ups, which are my favorite shoulder exercise, though I did underestimate them when I first saw them. Last but not least for this week, we have back day. I start this day by doing some pull-ups. I've noticed that my back has grown a lot, and I think a lot of that can be attributed to plenty of pull-ups. Later, I tried a 90-degree hold. It was fun, and some people were pretty impressed, although it's nothing to me yet until I'm able to do push-ups in that position. After that, I did some bodyweight curls. I love this exercise a lot. It's a simple but effective workout, and I'm getting to the level where I need a weighted vest. Supermans are fun to do, and I like to think of them as the opposite of the plank. The plank is for abs, while Supermans are for the lower back. Just like the plank, I do 3 of them for 1 minute. This is only one of several weeks of training. Next time that I record my workout, I'll make sure that I get every single exercise that I do for you guys. I've also decided to double down on my workout, so instead of doing 1 workout each day, I'm doing 2. Here's the new layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm already working on the second one. I'm going to finish up this video showing a compilation of my parkour training. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.